The head of the Communist Party of the Russian Federation, Gennady Zyuganov, proposed to consider next week in the State of Duma a project on recognizing the independence of the self-proclaimed Donetsk and Lugansk People's Republics. As a rule, laws adopted in the Duma of the Russian Federation are automatically approved by the Federation Council. Therefore, Putin can only sign this document. The next step is the signing of an agreement on mutual assistance in the event of military retreat. On the basis of these documents, Putin sends troops to the territory of the Donetsk and Luhansk republics, as it was mapped in Kazakhstan. Thus, Putin can enter into a confrontation not only with Ukraine but with the entire world community. We remind you that Donetsk and Lugansk regions belong to Ukraine. Since 2014, Donetsk and Lugansk have been fighting with the armed forces of Ukraine for independence. Until now, the self-proclaimed republics have not been recognized by anyone and were considered internal conflict in Ukraine. Analyzing the behavior and actions of Gennady Zyuganov, one can assume that he acts to please Putin always and everywhere. And it is a fictitious oppositioner, obviously, in his statement, is an internal agreement between Putin and Zyuganov. Our assumption is that the imminent adoption of decision on the recognition of the independence of Donetsk and Lugansk is connected with the dissatisfaction of military with the politics of Putin and the government of the Russian Federation, the demands for Putin's resignation from his post, and the increase in popular discontent. There is serious split in the armed forces of Russia. This is evidenced by the appeal of General Ivashov. Over the past week, inflation in Russia has exceeded 2 times and 8% of the officially declared 4%. The increase in the cost of food and essential goods, along with rising unemployment, high taxation, rising utility rates, raising the retirement age, and unprecedented level of censorship, fines, administrative and criminal cases for likes on the internet create unfavorable conditions for the population. The consequences is that active actions are required to divert attentions from Russia's internal problems, which no one is dealing with, thus not deal with it. We express our assumption on the course of current events, how they will develop to find out their next issues. Subscribe to our channel to keep abreast of the world situation. They speak the truth.